and Holly's little kingdom. Wand Factory. It's a lovely sunny day. Strawberry rings the castle bell. Hello, says Nanny Plum. Have you come to join us for wand practice? Strawberry frowns. She wants to play with Princess Holly. I don't know where my wand is, mumbles Strawberry. Nanny Plum looks at the fairy. Her wand is right there in her hand. Oh, mutters Strawberry. Come along, says Nanny Plum. You know how much fun wand practice is. Nanny Plum tells the fairies to practice lifting rocks up and down with magic. Up and down, says Holly again and again. Up and down, yawns Strawberry. Wand practice is very boring indeed. Strawberry and Holly lift the rocks up and down, lots and lots. After a while they forget to be gentle with their wands. Crunch! Holly bashes her wand on the rock. Ben and Jake run over to see what's going on. Holly shows them her wand. It has snapped and the spring has come out. Holly! Strawberry! Calls a voice. How's wand practice going? Oh dear, sighs Holly. It's Nanny Plum. Holly has bashed her wand on a rock, blurts out Strawberry. Sorry, Nanny, whispers Holly. That wasn't very clever, says Nanny. But not to worry, we'll just get it mended. Nanny Plum takes the children to the elf factory. All fairy wands are made at the elf factory. Why do elves make wands? Wonders Holly. They don't do magic. Nanny Plum explains that elves don't use the wands, they just make them. The wise old elf comes to take a look at Holly's wand. I see, he says. Not to worry, we'll just mend it. Follow me. Everybody puts on hard hats. The wise old elf takes them deep underground. Level 500, he says at last. The wand factory. Why is the wand factory so deep underground? Asks Holly. Because wands are magic, says Ben. And elves don't like magic, chips in Jake. A machine takes an x-ray of Holly's wand. It needs a new stick and a cog service, declares the wise old elf. This way. This is the stick house, announces the wise old elf. It's where we grow wooden sticks for wands. The children look around. There are sticks everywhere. Sticks for wands have to be specially grown from the right kind of tree. The wood for my wand comes from a plum tree, says Nanny Plum. Holly giggles. The wood for her wand must come from a holly tree. The wise old elf cuts a stick from a holly tree, then fixes it to Holly's wand. Let's see how that feels, he says. Holly gives the wand a shake. Says Holly. It's a bit big. The wise old elf snips the leaves off the wand stick. Now it looks perfect. Is it ready? Smiles Holly. Not yet, replies the wise old elf. We need to mend the head. Follow me. The wise old elf leads the way to the clockwork room. He starts mending. It looks very complicated, says Holly. The wise old elf agrees. Mending a wand head is a mixture of surgery and watchmaking. Everybody waits. The wise old elf tinkers. At last the wand is mended. Can we go home now? asks Nanny Plum. Not yet, replies the wise old elf. It needs testing. This is the wand testing room, says the wise old elf. It is the safest place to do magic in the little kingdom. Where's the fun in that? asks Nanny Plum. The wise old elf tuts. There is no fun. Elves only do safe and sensible magic. The wand testing robot is set. It is going to turn a glass of lemonade into something else. The robot casts a spell. The wise old elf unlocks the testing room and goes inside. He comes back out holding a glass. Holly's wand has turned the lemonade into a glass of water, he says proudly. Why would you want to do that? Groans Strawberry. That's rubbish magic, says Nanny Plum. It's very sensible magic, argues the wise old elf. What would you turn it into? Nanny Plum decides to cast a different spell. My wand's not working right, gasps Nanny Plum. It's rattling. Wise old elf takes a look. Here, he says, try that. Nanny Plum tries again. Ding! She changes the wise old elf into a frog. Yes, that's much better, she declares. Holly gives her wand a cuddle. It's good to have you back again, she whispers. I promise to take special care of you from now on. See you soon.